Hey guys, Tessa here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Glad to see I have many new subscribers, likes and dislikes, positives and negatives, or all positives in my book. But I wanted to talk about something today regarding some comments on my first video. And so I just have a few questions for you guys. Is it so odd to think that a fat girl can be confident, or a fat guy? Is it so odd to think that a fat person can be optimistic, flamboyant, outgoing, fun? Is it so odd to think that a fat person can be with a sexy man or woman that's mainstream sexy, or whatever sexy is in your fucking book? The most attractive kinds of people, if we want to categorize things. So sick. Is it so shocking and abnormal truly to see a fat person happy? Because it seems that a lot of people really think that because you're fat, you're depressed. You can't get a good-looking man or woman. Again, you're depressed. You're a follower. You admire people that are more beautiful than you, or there's this stigma, right? And this is what I will continuously talk about, is the stigma. The stigma is so stupid. People really assume that we are supposed to be a certain way because we're fat. And I think a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Whether you're fat or not, I think you all know what I'm getting at here. So, I want to go over a comment which inspired this video. Thank you, Paulina de Luca. I hope I said that right. Thank you for inspiring this video. So, she starts off with, the journey isn't supposed to be fun. If it is, you will not succeed. Really? Because that is new to me. Because I've been having a blast this whole time. This whole 4 to 5 months, I'm getting close to 5, of my new lifestyle change. Because that's what it is. I'm not on a diet. I'm not just going to temporarily do this until I hit a goal and then gain it all back. I've done that before. This is a lifestyle change, and I'm very happy with it, and it's a fun time. And my experience with being miserable trying to lose weight, and just seeing it as hard and painful work, because she says it will take you a lot of hard and painful work. Just seeing it as that is very discouraging to a lot of people. I mean, if you get through it that way and you're unhappy the whole time and you make it, you are strong. And kudos to you, but I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Our mental state, and this is what I like to focus on a lot in my group here on my channel, is the mental state of where you're at. It starts with self-love and self-acceptance. Loving yourself, for Christ's sake. So my experience with seeing it as hard and painful work and being miserable the whole time, I fail every time. Every single time. When people are left and right, calling me fat or reminding me I need to lose weight, I get very discouraged. And to an extent, that can be a crutch. You can continue to use that. A lot of the people in the fat acceptance, body positivity movement, they do that. They use those crutches like, oh, I get so tired of hearing the doctor tell me I'm obese. God damn it, fuck you. Your doctor is in your best interest, trying to help you, trying to tell you, get on a good diet. I used to not listen to it either. I mean, I heard it, but I didn't want to hear it because I wasn't ready to accept it myself. But I've moved past that point, and I've accepted I'm fat. I love myself. My body does not define who I am as a person. It doesn't define how I act out in public, it doesn't mean I have to stand but create this fucking wall, this curtain, and hide on the inside because I'm afraid of what you'll fucking say. It's bullshit. You know, you people need to stop. It doesn't hurt me, but it hurts a lot of people. And it did hurt me at one point. And that's why I'm doing this, to raise awareness to other people that are like me, that are big, that are fat, obese, morbidly obese, whatever. Is we need to accept this, and you need to love yourself enough to make change. And I figure, you know, if some of these people that need some motivation, maybe you feel alone, if you see another fat girl doing it and being confident, then maybe it'll rub off on you. That's my goal. You know, I think we all deserve to be happy in our own skin. And it's just not right. It's not right that you people want you people want to shoot people down and make them feel that way. You know, the answer in all things to me is love. Spread love and kindness. Kill people with kindness. Fucking gouge their eyes out with kindness, you know? But with that, you know, I deserve to feel happy in my skin. It's a process losing weight, but I'm doing it. And nobody should be criticized for that. So I'd like to go on into, she said, my best friend weighed just about 450 pounds or more. And for one, you had a best friend. Your best friend weighed 450 pounds. I'll get there in a moment when you read the rest. It's about to get real juicy. I told her that there's a reason why you've never seen a lot of obese 50-year-olds, because they mostly die from their health complications before they can even reach that age. And that's facts. That is facts, and I'm aware of that. I'm sure a lot of people are, whether they want to accept it or not. People are aware of this. It's facts. Some people don't like to hear it, but it's facts. You're right. Because they mostly die from health complications before they can even reach that age. After telling her that, she made up her mind and went on to lose 200 pounds in a year. That's amazing. That's amazing that she was able to achieve that so quickly, and you were there by her side helping her. But then we get a double standard. We get hypocrisy. You have a best friend that was morbidly obese, that you say you love so dearly. Did you talk to her like this? Realize that you are pretty damn fat, and you have to do something about it, unless you are truly happy with being fat and not being able to reel in a handsome man outside and inside that you can truly be satisfied with. Really. So, I'm just a bit appalled. You know, you're assuming that I don't know I'm fat. Obviously, I know this. I look in the mirror every single day. I see the scale, and I also see it drop. And you say, unless you have to do, and you have to do something about it. Okay, I am. Obviously. Do you fucking see? Did you watch the video? I have been happily engaged for about 5 years now. 5 years. We have a daughter, and my man is sexy, and I love the fuck out of him. So, you know, that's not true. And for you to assume that because somebody's fat, they can't get a handsome man, they can't get a good, genuine person to love them because they're fat, what the fuck kind of shit is that? And then, when you are fat, you, in caps, will settle for less because you already settled for less with yourself. Really. I have a really good man in my life. I'll say that time and time again. I love him. And, but you are forcefully assuming now that because I'm fat, I settle for less. No, no, not at all. Not at all. You know, it's like, obviously I'm on here doing this. Join my Facebook page, guys, if you haven't. Take Control with Tessa. It's a group. And you can see there, you know, I don't have to prove myself anyways, but I've lost 55 pounds in close to 5 months. Obviously, I'm doing something about it. You know, so, go on and think what you think. But this is about breaking stigmas. You know, we've gone too far being in categories. And oh my gosh, I hate categories. Since I was a teenager, I've always hated these fucking stereotypes. And oh God. Together we stand, divided we fall. Said by Abraham Lincoln and Pink Floyd once again. That is facts. We must stand together and love and accept one another. Because guess what? Politics divides us. Religion divides us. And apparently, bodies divide us. What the fuck has this come to? You know? So, bodies divide us now. The way we dress divides us. So, it doesn't make sense to me. It never has. And, I'll say it again. Together we stand. Divided we fall. You are not what people say you are. You know you better than anyone else knows you. And it's only when you truly look inside yourself and reflect on decisions, reflect on your personality, reflect on how you respond in situations, until you really dig deep in yourself, that you can get to know yourself. You can be your own worst enemy or your best friend. Our minds are powerful, and you'll hear me say that a lot. Our minds are powerful. Mind over matter. And it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me that people continue to think this way. So, you know what I do? And I've done it for a long time, since I was it started in middle school, because I got made fun of a lot. And I was quiet. I was your stereotypical fat person, right? So, what really, something hit me one day. I was in band class, learning how to play the clarinet, and this girl, I won't name her, I won't call her out of her name. She seems to be a changed woman now. I think I've played a part in that. But this girl would make fun of me every single day. Literally like half my size. Little preppy flute player. She was an asshole. She tormented me. You know, and she was the worst bully I had. And I had taken it and taken it and taken it. You know, starting in kindergarten on. You know, a fucking kindergartner has to get this bullshit. You know, that's fucked up. You know, and parents should be ashamed of themselves also for not being health conscious for themselves and their children. I love my mom to death, don't get me wrong. But she played a part in the beginning of it. It's up to me now to change it. I take full accountability and do not blame her for anything. But basically, this girl would torment me and say the meanest fucking things, and just, she sat in front of me, and I don't know, I could never understand it. I just took so much time thinking about, how can somebody be so mean? I just kept thinking about it and thinking about it, until finally I got out of my chair, and I didn't hit her because I don't like violence. I didn't beat her up. I got out of my chair and I grabbed this bitch by her throat, because she was half my size, you know, and I shoved her against the wall, and I told her, leave me the fuck alone, or next time it's gonna hurt. I threatened her. I got suspended for 3 days. But guess what? Guess what? Nobody fucked with me after that, because I stood up for myself. You know, and since then, like, since then I came out of my shell and I quit trying to hide, because like all these people made me feel like I had to hide because I was fat. Just because of my body type. Like, fuck you, seriously. Just because my body type, I had to hide who I was. I couldn't be myself. So I battled and battled and battled, and I was actually really rebellious as a child. Really, really rebellious. And I went over limits. I had a dyke spike once. I even wore trip pants and thought I was a lesbian for like a week. It was awful. I cut all my hair off. Look at these beautiful curls. I cut it all off. It was a big regret. But teenagers. What can you do? I'm not looking forward to my 5-year-old being a teen, that's for sure. But, point is, that's bullshit that I even had to go through with that. And none of that shit helped me lose weight any faster. It made me want to dwell in an ocean of self-pity and doubt. It made me want to hide who I was. So while it took me a long time to really start officially wanting to lose weight, I started acting out and just, fuck this. I really feel like dancing right now. I'm fucking over here twitching and shit. I feel like dancing right now. And, but something's telling me not to do it because people will judge me. But then that feeling just turns into, well, that makes me want to do it more. Even more. I want to do it more because you will judge me, motherfuckers. Go on and judge me. Are you going to get out on the dance floor and twerk your ass off? Maybe. But there's a lot of you that fucking won't. But I will. And that's my fucking point. I'm not any better than anybody, that's for sure. Nobody is perfect at all. But I'm very outgoing and I want to be myself. I deserve to be me all the time instead of pretending to be something that you tell me I should be. So leave that shit at the door. This is time for change. We are now flipping the fucking script and breaking these stigmas. We're breaking that shit. I'm tired of it. So now I will say, this girl did say at the end, sorry if you think I'm mean. I'm just keeping it real because you can't build a house with a soft foundation. Again, I don't have a soft foundation. And you don't know me enough to say that. Now, I'm aware. I'm not going to do a video every single time somebody posts a comment that I don't like. But this one just really sparked up some inspiration. And I'm aware there's a lot more ugly comments to come. And that's fine. But I want to tell anybody right now, I am ready for your negative comments. Call me fat. I'll shake my jiggle in the camera. In your face. I'll fart in the camera. Go ahead and fucking okay, never mind. Go ahead and dare me. Dare me. But seriously, I don't give a shit. And I'm trying to speak as an advocate for the rest of us right now, that have went through the same shit I did. If you've been through that shit, I know you know how I feel. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. So I will say that it does seem, she said, sorry if you think I'm mean, just keeping it real. We do have to keep shit real with ourselves. I tell myself all the time, in the mirror, you're beautiful, you are strong, you own a fucking business, you got all this shit going for you, and you are working hard to lose weight. That's facts. I tell myself facts. I also tell myself, Tessa, you fat fucking bitch, you better speed it up. Oh, you've been at the gym for an hour? You need at least another 30 minutes because I don't think you're feeling the burn yet, Tessa. So, I got that there. Thank you. And it's okay when I say it to me. But any of you want to assume you know who I am? Anybody. Because I think we can all agree, whatever fucking religion you are, we don't pass judgment. Passing judgment is wrong. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me. So, with so, just leave it alone. Maybe you'll learn a lesson. Maybe some of you that give negative comments will continue to be trolls, and that's fine. I will pray for you. Truly. I kind of look sarcastic right now, and I'm really not trying to be, but I really will pray for you. So she's got good intentions, trying to give me the reality of life, but honey, you don't know me. All right? And my opinion is everything you said is completely wrong. And I could almost call it facts, but I don't want to do that because, everybody's got their own opinion, and we have to accept each other's opinions, because that's what we do in an accepting, loving world, right? So, let's all just think about that and test for the week, guys. If you feel uncomfortable in a situation because you have that feeling that somebody's going to judge you, overstep that boundary. Do it. Overstep the fuck out of that boundary. And it'll feel great. Use your mind to tell you it's okay. Because just because you're fat doesn't mean you can't make a fucking video of you dancing, and then I'll quote this other guy, like a stripper apparently, because guess what? Would you have, so stupid. Would you have talked shit about it if it was a woman you found attractive? If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Parents just don't teach the kids that anymore, I guess. Well, whatever. That's fine. This video is mostly made for you guys and for some ventilation for me. I hope you enjoyed my perspective on things, and just know, seriously, it starts with self-love. And once again, fat shaming does not work in helping somebody lose weight. Probably 95% of the time it doesn't work. It only makes it worse. So be supportive. Look, I keep going to close the video and then I don't. Oh my God, I'm so bad at this. But I have one more thing to say. So if your friend comes up to you, and this is for all you people that you're not fat, but you have a fat friend that has concerns about their weight. If they come up to you and they say, this guy fucking called me fat, and I'm feeling really down on myself, I'm so fucking fat, I need to lose weight. And you respond with, you're not fat. You're not fat. You don't have to change anything about yourself. You're perfect the way you are. You're not a good friend. You're an asshole. Because you're enabling her to continue to eat cupcakes or sit on her butt or just not do something about it. And you're assisting her in reaching a death sentence or getting diabetes or that's bullshit. Rethink what you say. But then on the other hand, if you respond in a negative way, there's many ways you can say it. And we have to be respectful to people's feelings. Try and empathize with their personal being, because everybody's different. If you respond with, well, quit shoveling cupcakes in your mouth and go lose some fucking weight. Seriously, you're a fucking dick. Once again. The right way, in my opinion, that I find very fucking effective, that I tell myself, that I tell any of my other friends, is if you're unhappy about this, if you are unhappy about being fat, not what anybody else thinks, but if you are unhappy about it, then do something about it. You can do it. I believe in you. And I am here for you, supporting you along the way. In fact, maybe let's go to the gym together. That's a supportive friend. Be real to the extent that's good for them. because, yeah, you know, and be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. So, yeah, once again, I'm finally closing, I promise. Long video. I hope you guys watched the whole thing. Thank you, new subscribers. And, yeah, I hope you stay tuned. I'll have videos coming out very soon of a breakdown of the kind of workout I do. Really in depth. It's going to be kind of hard for me because I won't have my headphones in and I'll just be like talking to you guys the whole time while I'm doing it. So this is going to be a challenge for me, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my workout in at the same time as explaining some things to you. And just know I'm not a professional. There are things that I'm still learning as well. I follow some people on YouTube that I've learned belly dancing through. I will tag her in the comments or in the description. And for information for now, before I can start posting more about like meal planning and stuff I do, for information, if you're interested in doing a ketogenic diet, I love it, and intermittent fasting, follow Fledge Fitness on YouTube, right here. Follow Fledge Fitness. He is a guru at OMAD facts, that's 1 meal a day, ketogenic facts, but mostly intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting has helped me so much in breaking like a weight loss stall, and burning fat quickly during a workout. It's amazing. I recommend follow Fledge Fitness. And then also for ketogenic scientific facts, to help you in deciding what is good to eat on keto and what is bad to eat, and just overall healthy for you, all organic. Follow Thomas DeLauer, or DeLauer, I think it's pronounced. Also, I will tag him in the description. Amazing videos that have helped me so far along my past 5 months. So I look forward to doing more for you guys, and stay tuned. See you next time.